Hi everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We are still down in Baja, exploring some of its most beautiful natural sights.
Yeah, there's so much to see down here that I actually took a week off so we could really dive in and check out some of the beauty that Baja has to offer. If this is your first time here, I'm Alicia.
And I'm Rachel.
Like and subscribe to come along as we go slow down.
So today's adventure was snorkeling.
Listen, we apologize if the sound is a little bit rough, but it's the sound of the ocean, so you can't really beat that, can you?
No.
We're gonna try our best.
Yes. But we went snorkeling today and we had an amazing time, outside of it being a cockroach in my wetsuit when I went to put it on.
Oh, I wish I got that on camera.
No, just that was the least exciting part. Everything else was like fantastic. First and foremost, our guide today, her name was Huli, and she was just amazing. She started off telling us where we were going, and so we knew exactly what to expect.
And then we're gonna go here. Las Navajas is a reef, beautiful reef, rocky soft reef, coral reef, tropical fishes, gray morays, all that you can imagine, we're gonna find there.
We've been snorkeling before. This was the first time where we had like a full-on wetsuit.
How do you feel?
Ready?
Ready? Excited?
Be a little squeezed in here on this boat.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm most nervous about getting out of the boat
Yeah, me too.
and then having to get back in the boat when we're out there, but see how it goes. I barely could get in on dry land.
And like it was a really magical experience. So we did 4 stops. Well, we were supposed to do 4 stops. We actually ended up doing 5. Our first stop was just in some coral, right?
Yeah.
Some coral. We were just like swimming around with beautiful fish. It was really nice. Our second stop, well, first, before we got to the second stop, we didn't expect this, but we saw some whales.
Yeah, some humpback whales, and they were breaching left and right. It was amazing because we didn't get to see them breaching as much when we went to go see the gray whales on the other side of the peninsula, but the humpback whales were just giving us a show.
Oh, right there, right there!
Yeah, and when we were in Loreto, we saw some whales, but they were kind of far. These ones actually got pretty close, so it was cool. Definitely cool to see those, and that was fully unexpected because it wasn't necessarily part of the tour.
Just the perfect day.
Yeah. So then when we left seeing that first whale, we went to see the sea lions. And again, in Loreto, we saw a bunch of sea lions, but we didn't swim with them. And so it was really cool. This time we actually got in the water and we were able to see them swimming underneath the water. We didn't get too close because they're males and they can be very territorial, but we stayed, a healthy distance and still were able to see them swimming, and that was like really cool.
Yeah. And then again, unexpectedly, we saw that pod of dolphins, and there had to be at least 100 of them. So we like dashed in front of them and then quickly jumped out of our boat so that way we can swim with them. And again, Julia and what was our captain's name?
Marco.
And Marco, they were just amazing to allow us to do that.
Yeah, because there was another group out at the same time as us, and they didn't get to do that. Huli just like saw it and was like, "I'm gonna seize this moment. Let's get it." I think she wanted to do it too.
Yeah.
But and yeah, well, you could see that. I don't know if we can see it on the camera. I hope we can. But they were like swimming underneath us. It was really. I mean, I've never swam with the dolphins, but this was a natural swimming with the dolphins experience.
Yeah, she did today.
Yeah.
We can jump.
Yeah.
Yeah, jump.
And
so
then
they took us on that little break at some point too, and we got this delicious tea and banana bread.
Yeah.
It was a nice little like
get your
pause in the
energy
middle.
up. Yeah, get your energy.
Really felt like I was living the life in paradise there.
And what was our next stop?
Then so then we got out of the boat again, and we were supposed to see these I think they're called jackfish.
Yeah,
and
jacks.
they swim like thousands of them together, but we just barely saw them and then they went away. So I don't know if we captured that on camera or not, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think there were some on the bottom, but where Alicia was, we were kind of like away from each other. I think they swam up a little bit more where she was, but you know, it's for the experience.
Yeah.
You can't capture everything.
Yeah. And we were getting in and out of that boat, and like every time you go to get out of the boat, you're literally when I went snorkeling before, I had one of those like dive platforms. In this case, it was like literally climbing on the side, jumping out, and then you had to pull yourself back up this ladder. Definitely got my workout this morning in that snorkeling.
Definitely. And then the last stop was, we went basically over to another like coral reef, and it was just beautiful fish, just left and right.
Yeah, it was cool. It had like this like weird current happening, which I've never experienced before. It would literally like pull you, but it was also pulling the fish. So it was like really like this weird, almost felt like you were in a time warp and you're just getting pulled with the fish and you get pulled back out. But again, Huli, I really think a lot of these experiences, your guide is so important, and she was just like so patient and so helpful. She really made the experience really special. We went with a company called Eco Adventures, and if you come into Cabo Pulmo, there's a ton of different dive houses you can choose from. I actually chose Eco Adventures because of some woman we met in a bar up in Loreto. She told us we should go with Eco Adventures, and they're like right there on the water. Yeah. We came in yesterday. We were able to book it for this morning. But even if you get here the day of, we could have went yesterday. We just decided it'd be better because we had to leave the dogs to go early in the morning. It's not so hot.
Yeah.
And we were also able to stay like right here, right close to the water, which was free and beautiful and very close to where we needed to be in the morning.
Yes. The Aquarium of the World is what they call this place. Cabo Pulmo.
Cabo Pulmo.
Pulmo.
Yeah.
I'll be saying everything wrong. Cabo Pulmo. The Aquarium of the World, and it just did not let us down.
Yeah, I think that was a good name for it.
Yeah.
So either way, this was just the first of one of the natural beauties we're going to see today. We've seen a lot already, right? We saw the whales up in Guerrero Negro. We did the really cool tour of Isla Coronado and Loreto. Now we're here in Cabo Pulmo, and now we're going closer to Santiago, and we're going to go see something else that's super special. So stay tuned. did.
Oh my God, did y'all see that hike?
Yeah. It was a little bit more intense than I expected. We ran into some friends this morning. They're like, yeah, it's like a 5 or 10 minute hike. It's not too bad, but it's just very down.
It's steep.
Yeah.
It's steep, and I rolled my
So.
ankle earlier. And I was
They're in their
like,
20s. We're in our 30s and 40s, so that might be the difference.
That's
I felt like I was 70 going down, but it's okay.
Listen, I'm just careful.
Yes,
There's nothing wrong with being careful.
I didn't really anticipate, and we wore Crocs, which was probably a poor choice as well. So if you come here, maybe wear some hiking shoes.
Yeah.
But we're here.
And it is absolutely beautiful again.
Again, that's our tagline. It's
Absolutely
absolutely beautiful. This is Cañón de la Zorra, and it's located in El Parque Ecologico Sol del Mayo, so ecological park. And you can come here for the day and just visit, or you can spend the night here. The cool thing about spending the night is you kind of get the place to yourself once the park closes.
Yeah. But we're gonna make this kind of a quick dip just because the sun is setting and
Yeah.
we have to hike back up that rocky trail. But that's fine.
Yeah, and you're technically not allowed to have dogs here, so we had to leave the dogs back in the van. So we should probably get back to them before they start barking at everybody and give us away.
Yeah.
We're stealth dogging. Here we are.
Well, Alicia wanted to jump from the waterfall. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, at least not today. Maybe in the morning you might
We'll see.
feel a little brave.
Don't be giving them ideas. I doubt it. I'm gonna jump in this though and swim around for a little bit.
Yeah. This is freshwater, you said,
It
right?
is freshwater, so I'm excited. Been in a lot of salt water. Excited to get some freshwater.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna take a dip and we'll get right back to you.
I feel like I need to just jump in. You ready? You want to jump in with me? All right, let's go. Whew. Okay, we made it in. Look at this. This is amazing. It's literally like our own little private oasis. Oh my gosh, we're gonna come back early in the morning before they open again too. There's a couple other people camping, so they might have the same idea, but they're not down here now. It definitely does get deep pretty fast. So let me get into swim mode. Whew, you definitely gotta, there's a current. So you can jump from up there, but I think you've got to kind of rock climb. So I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna do that. Heaven. I think this is what heaven's gonna feel like. Oh, that's cool. The sky is so clear I can see the moon. I don't know if you can see it. Gotta see what's over here. Let's see. You guys look first. I don't know. It's like a bunch of little pools, but there's a bunch more rocks over here. Again, would have been good to have my water shoes. All right. It's a bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
You can kind of step between them. Oh, but then this is all one big rock going here. I feel like I'm about to stub my toe and y'all are gonna catch it on camera.
So as you can see, we made it to yet another beautiful beach.
Yeah, we are in Cabo San Lucas, which is the southernmost point of Baja. We've taken about 4 weeks to get down here, and we've seen so many natural wonders, so to speak. The beaches are definitely always at the top of my list.
Yeah, the beaches are plentiful down here, and I mean, I don't think we've been to a beach yet that just was not absolutely beautiful with these like mountainous backdrops, and the sand is just so soft. We've just had a great time.
Yeah, if we have to recount, right? Saw the whales in Guerrero Negro, and then we saw dolphins and sea lions in that beautiful beach in Loreto, Isla Coronado. And then we got to swim with the dolphins and see some awesome snorkeling down in Cabo Pulmo.
That was highlight.
Swim in the waterfall at Cañon de la Zora in Santiago, and now relax on this beautiful beach down here in Cabo. I mean, I don't think anything could top this, but I guess we'll see. You should definitely continue following along to see if we find anything else that's going to top this adventure. Click that subscribe button, and we'll continue to bring you content of all of our adventures as we figure out what it means to
Go slow down.